Hey, hey, get out. Out, out. Get. Ah. So I know the warm weather we've been experiencing the last few weeks couldn't last forever. So I'm just so thankful that it was still a crazy warm this weekend. Like it as even yesterday was really, really warm. So I was able to cut so many flowers this month. And like yesterday, I just cut flowers all day. So I have a ton in my coolers right now for the Thanksgiving market this week. So I am super, super thankful for that. And I actually I actually cut like a whole bucket of blush lisianthus and then some other colors too. It's really hard to get good lisianthus in October. They don't like cold nights, and especially wet and cold nights can really do funky things to their petals and their colors. So it was amazing. I actually started cutting on Saturday and I could bring in a whole load of lisianthus in October. So I was really happy. And kudos to my gator. I'm still in love with my gator, but I could just fit so many flowers in the back. I never even filled it, but I just brought in loads of flowers on Saturday and yesterday. I just cut all day and I kept filling it. But it's just faster driving to the field and faster bringing it back in. So love my gator. But yeah, this is the beginning of cold weather coming in. It's supposed to rain most of today, and then the temperatures are definitely dropping after today. But I can't complain. There's still no frost tonight, so I'm hoping when this moves off, I can keep cutting, and then I can keep cutting tomorrow, and everything should still be looking good out there.
Are you all set? Thank you.
I gotta.
Are you all set back there?
My mom, yeah, I'm just pulling for my mom.
It always cracks me up at the end of market because I use it seems like I packed it tight yesterday, but to repack it at night when I've sold a lot of flowers, it's always harder to get stuff in the van. And I did have stuff here that I had to bring in the house with things we bought, and I forgot the apple cider in the van last night. But and Bob came and brought. What did he bring? 8 more buckets of flowers. So I had my van full, and Bob had 8 buckets in his car. And so I actually, when he didn't stay, he just stayed for a little bit at market, and I sent him home with a bunch of crates and boxes, and we still had a hard time getting everything in. But anyways, this is what I came home with. So we basically just came back with stuff that I probably didn't really need to bring, but I squeezed in the van just at the end around my seat and kind of on the floor there. But I brought 2 extra buckets of lisianthus of shorter stems, and then I brought a bucket of feverfew, sunflower zinnias, and greenery just to maybe make bouquets when we were there. But I didn't need to bring 2 buckets of lisianthus. I just thought I have them. And what am I going to do with them? I don't know if I can move them at the collective, and this is my last market. So I cut the field hard of lisianthus, and then I thought I got to at least take them. So we did use some because we did end up making a few small bouquets while we were there, but not a ton. I had prepped a lot of flowers, so I think I guessed pretty good yesterday. The hot item was the dahlias. They're kind of like peony. It's like a peony season. People go crazy over peonies. Dahlias too. The season this year has been pretty short, so it was really last week and this week that I had a lot of dahlias there, and people loved them. So again, I had so many, or I thought I had so many, that I put a special on them again. I just didn't want to come home with them. I think I brought 2 and Bob brought another 6, but I think we had 8 or 9 buckets of dahlias, and I really only came home with a bucket and a half, and most of them are short stems, and a lot of them are the purplish kind, and I think people were really going for the orange, like the real fall colors, orange, reds, stuff like that. So yeah, they were popular. Actually, everything. The pumpkins sold out really early. I didn't, again, make that many, and I sold all my bouquets. So I gave away 2 at the end to market vendors, but those are ones that we had made there. Everything that I pre-made and I loaded in my vehicle was sold. So I'm like super happy. It was just a great way to end the season. I am so thankful that it was not windy and not raining. The weather was just a perfect fall day, kind of like today is going to be. Cool. It was really cold. I did not dress warm enough, but it was just a nice day to be at a final fall market. So great sales. Now my goal usually, and it usually happens, it's like a double market for me. So what I make in a normal week, I can double it for Thanksgiving, and that's what I did. So I know I came home with some buckets of flowers, but for me, this is like selling out. I think I pretty much sold out last night. It was a great way to end the season. And I'm so thankful for the great weather we ended the season with. Like, you can't ask for a better last few weeks of the season. Warm temperatures and hardly any wind. So I was just able this week to harvest, like I could have cut more and more, but I had to stop. But there's just so many flowers out there right now. So that felt really good. And it was nice to have Pauline help me. She helped me again come for a morning this week just to get flowers cut. And it was really nice this week too, because I like watching the Blue Jays, and they are in playoffs, and the games were Tuesday and Wednesday night. So both nights that I worked pretty late in the barn, but I could watch their games. So it didn't feel as much of a chore to be working late at night because I had the games on. And they won Wednesday night. So it was super fun to make the bouquets. The whole week just went really well. And we did have a touch of frost, but I put irrigation on my dahlias to save my main crop. And I think I might still have flowers next week for the collective. So we'll see if we can still maybe sell a little bit more. And I think this season is wrapping up to be not that bad. Not as bad as I felt like it was in end of August, September, when my lisianthus weren't doing well. So anyways, it's a long week. I'm gonna not do anything this weekend but edit this video and spend time with my family. So thanks again for following me along in my market prep and market time, and I hope to see you again next week.